Hi everyone. If you're like me, you buy a lot of stuff online, and most of everything I buy online comes through Amazon. And I do it for a number of reasons. They have an awful lot of stuff. They give me pretty good service. I'm a Prime member, so I can watch, I get free shipping, and can watch a lot of stuff on TV and stuff like that. So anyway, they've always been pretty good. I've been a member forever. Well, when we had our recent electrical emergency, we're using a little 2,000 watt generator, and it's really we could use more. We could use more current because we're right on the limit of what it can do, and it would really be nice to be able to run a little portable air conditioner, at least in one room, to keep everything going. But with the freezer and the refrigerator and lights, and internet, TV, all that stuff like that, it just wasn't going to be able to pull too much more. So I got on good old Amazon, and since speed of getting one in is of essence, I went online and I found an equivalent generator by a different company, but pretty much looks about the same, weighs the same, and wasn't a whole lot of money, much more than the 2,000 watt was. And they said they would get it to me in 2 days. So I ordered this on the the Thursday night that they cut our power off. And so they said, no problem, we'll have it to you Saturday. Saturday comes, no generator. I go online to try to find out what's going on. They have no information. They said shipped, or they said ordered, but not shipped. I'm going, what's going on there? So I went on, found a different generator, and was going to order that, and said, well, I need to cancel the other one first. I go to cancel the first generator. Amazon will not let me cancel it. It says, this order has been shipped, so you cannot cancel it. Well, I go back to the website, check the order. It hasn't been shipped. They say it hasn't been shipped. I don't want to draw this out, but let's put it this way. I got it today. That's I ordered it on the 28th. That's about 11 days. I got it 11 days later. They brought it to me. Way after the emergency. We've had power for days now. And so I tried to cancel it 8 times. Every time they would update and say, not yet shipped, not yet shipped. So they still wouldn't let me cancel it. I'd have canceled it and ordered something else, and they would have got to me in a day or two. It just happened to be the one I picked. Now, as Paul Harvey says, the rest of the story, I went back, every time I checked on it, I would go back on to like I was going to order it through Amazon and look at it, and every time it said, be there in 2 days, we have 8 in stock, order 1 soon. What is going on with Amazon? This is the second time they've screwed me like this. In 6 months, I will say that. Most of the time they do a really good job. If it's a little incidental thing, like for one of my wife's hobbies or something like that, they get it to me and no problem at all, and right on time or early, and I don't have any complaints. But the one time I really needed them to come through, they let me down. Now, you'll say, well, why didn't you just go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy a generator? Well, I should have, and I could have. But at the time, I was needed at the house to move extension cords around, to figure out what we were going to do, to find all the flashlights, to get everything together so we could do without, for a while. Plus dealing with the electrician, dealing with the power company. I just had more on my plate than I could stand, and I just didn't want to up and go off and spend, really, quite frankly, quite a bit more for an equivalent generator. It would have been about $200 more to get one locally. So I chose to order it online. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Because again, Amazon usually does a good job. This time they screwed me. So, don't know if you've had a similar experience. I hope not. But everything's good now. Came in today, I fired it up. It's always good when you buy something, put fuel in it. I had to put oil in it, of course. They don't ship them with oil. They give you the oil. I put the oil in it, checked it out really good, put some of my synthetic fuel in it, and Fired on the first pull. Yes, gentlemen, the first pull. And no, it's not a Honda. It's a Praxis. Not Praxis. What is it? Pulsar. This is a Pulsar brand. 4,000 watt. And I think it's going to do a really good job for us in the camper. It should run the air conditioning without any problem at all, and that was the only thing we were lacking. And so I've now got two emergency generators, one camping generator and an emergency generator, or vice versa, whatever we need. Anyway, a cautionary tale. Sometimes Amazon won't do the trick for you. Anyway, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.